Hi, it's Paul Clark here from YOUSRC.com. I just wanted to post a quick video showing progress porting the YOUSRC runtime to the Raspberry Pi. So here's the Raspberry Pi with some LEDs, because within YOUSRC it's quite easy to program the GPIO pins and control LEDs. Let me just put it back on the monitor. And let's get it to run an app. So I don't think you'll be able to read what I'm typing, but not to worry. Let's get it running the rope swing app. So it fetches the code from the YOUSRC website. Let's just align the camera. Let it get used to the video. It's saying press mouse button to continue. So this is Ball Rope Swinging by Paul Clark, if you want to play it on the web. And here's the app running. And there's a rope made out of balls, and so it's using trigonometry to work out where to position the balls in real time as the rope swings. So you can see the frame rate is quite good, the graphics look quite good. All in all, the runtime's looking pretty good now. Let's try another one. This is one written by a teacher, Mike Curley. So I'm going to say, just load up his app. And I'll just double check what it's called on the website. Bear with me. I think it's called Screensaver, yeah. So it loads the app again. That's looking pretty nice. So this is one of his screensaver apps where he's animating these lines flying around inside the app window. All looks pretty good, frame rate pretty good. And let's try the big one. The most complicated app we've got on the site is Attic Attack. So I'll just load that up. Now this is a big app, so it takes a little bit of time. You can see it's just checking the code, make sure everything's alright. We'll just give that 10 seconds or so. Part of the reason we check so much up front is to prevent problems being found as the app runs later on, like you get in some languages. Right, hopefully you can see this on the screen. So this is exactly the same app that was written on the YOUSRC website, but here it's running on the Raspberry Pi. This app is a tribute app to Attic Attack, one of my favourite games on the ZX Spectrum. And although there's no sound yet, I haven't ported the sound library, the graphics are all there. And what it's doing at the moment is it's loading all the images that we need for the game. And every time it loads an image over the web, it changes the border like the ZX Spectrum used to. So I need to do a bit more work to optimize some of the HTTP loads of the assets. That's a little bit slow, I'm not happy with that yet, but it's working. So there's a lot of images here, so we'll just let this load. Looks like it's nearly there. So this code is more than 2,000, something like 2,500 lines of code. And now the whole game plays, and the frame rate is quite good actually. So if you remember the game, you'll remember this. It'll look quite familiar. We've got baddies materialising that we can shoot with our axe, and we need to go and explore the world. So this is like a dungeon world where we run around looking for keys, like this green one. And keys let us get through coloured doors like this one. And there's another key down here on it. So if you play this on YOUSRC.com, then you'll hear the original sounds, because I've borrowed them from YouTube. but until I get the sound library running on the Raspberry Pi, I'm afraid there's no sound. But as you can see, game runs really quite well. Let's just get through here. I'm going to complete this game for you. So now we need to run up. So this is, out of the original game had 200 levels, this has got about 60. Oh, here comes the nasty mummy. Pick up the red key. Oh, hurt me a little bit. Get through here. So if I hang around, you'll see these baddies all materialise. There's one more, there's a green one. Through the red door, through the green door. Down we go. Oops, around here, through the blue door. And we've made it. Hope you enjoyed that.